back everyone to the Lab Rats. This is a series where I give a player 3 coaching sessions. Today, we are with a winner of the raffle, Aiden. He is a first-time MOBA player who is currently Ritualist, and has the goal of hitting Oracle. I do believe he can do it. His mechanics are quite good, so I will try to teach him the basics of a MOBA over the course of my time with him.
Alright.
McGinnis Warden.
I will let you know now, like the very first thing I will mention, like both these people are extremely hard to kill. This is sadly going to have to be a patient lane. But yeah, McGinnis has her innate heal with the 2, and then Warden has one of the highest base regens in the game. And because you guys are kind of burst heavy, it's kind of hard to engage onto them properly. But you would, like, the only way you kind of can get a kill is if they overextend, which we'll see what happens. But yeah, right now, like, the meta is, like, because of the way that the lane is, it's okay to have them push into your tower, but you have to be shooting them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be shooting. I'm just gonna have to be shooting behind in very safe spaces, which is what
Yeah.
I don't do here.
'Cause yeah, if you're playing more in the open, it's going to be a lot worse for you, which is kind of what's happening here. Like, decent poke on the Warden so far. I mean, you guys are both low, which is a little unfortunate, but not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate. I mean, oh, nice parry. You're probably dead.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yep, that's not so much on the Dynamo. I mean, you don't need to parry, or you don't need to punch there. Yeah, this lane's already kind of like hard. Like, it's already gonna be very, very hard. You guys both died. Yeah. And yeah, it's one of those lanes now where it's like you just have to clear your wave, make sure it's like they're pushing into you rather than you're pushing into them. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm just gonna explain a simple concept real quick. So I'm sure you've been hearing it a little bit more if you've been watching like other people's videos or whatnot. But I don't know if you know the concept of lane freezing
Oh my god.
or not.
I hate these characters, man.
Yeah, just sort of like letting the wave sit.
Yeah. So in this kind of situation, instead of like shooting the wave, you kind of let it slowly die to your tower. And what you would do instead is you just shoot at like the Warden or McGinnis, and you would ideally like be like, "Hey Dynamo, let's go on the Warden," for example, or like you want to try and like keep your focus together on one person
Yeah,
because
that's
like simply like yeah, this lane is like kind of difficult just due to the amount of sustain that these two have, and Dynamo is already kind of like a lower end laner, and Viscous kind of is one of those characters that works really well with other strong laners because that way he's able to like just poke people out like endlessly. But like your poke it will do nothing to these guys pretty much, and like you guys lose the extended trade, so it's kind of a rough lane. So you just want it's kind of like a damage mitigation at this point.
yeah. This is one of those lanes that like you're like unwinnable matchup too. You know.
It's not
I imagine.
unwinnable. It's just like very, very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Also, small thing, don't buy healing right here. Uh, there's not really a point for buying it, especially when you're full HP. Like it's better just to go like something else. Like I don't know, like
Mm.
I
Wait,
don't
then
know,
when
melee
do you
lifesteal.
buy?
Healing rate is usually like when if you're below like half or something. Like if you're below half HP, you'll just buy it. So at this point, like I'm just gonna go back to 5 seconds. At this point, it's probably like now would be a good time to buy heal right if you had the money for it. For example, I know you die like soon because I wasn't sharing my screen before, but this would be a good point to buy healing right if you had the money for it, and then you would just kind of AFK after. Yeah, because like right now you're just you guys are both kind of playing in too much in the open. Yeah. Also, doing that like at that point is kind of risky. You don't have any pressure on the wave, like doing the camp here. So what this allows them to do is just kind of walk up because they already have the wave pushed in. Because they have the wave
Oh,
pushed
that's
in, they're able to just contest you on it, and they kind of box you in. Then you take a lot of damage and you're forced out into the open. It's just kind of rough.
yeah.
So it's
Because
not a
I
great.
I I remember what you said about comeback souls with like troops, which is why I was thinking like I'll do that camp so I can get comeback souls so I can get back into this lane.
At this
But
point, there's not really any comeback soul mechanic. It's not too harsh. Um, like when you kind of need to start worrying about comeback souls is like like at least at the early stages is like the 5k to like 10k, the early stages, because like the 10k is like okay, this is going atrociously bad, but 5k it's like a few kills, you're back into the game.
okay, so this is like even. This is even right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
even though you guys are down, it's like still relatively even. You just don't want to die. Like dying a lot is like really bad because one, you're gonna lose out on the wave, which is what's gonna happen here, and then two, they're also just gonna continue getting the farm. So
Yeah,
they're getting richer, and you're not getting anything. Same thing with your dynamo. Like your dynamo, I think dies here as well. But yeah, so in the early game, don't really worry too much about comeback souls. Um, just like focus on trying to stay alive. Like dying in lane is like bad, but not the end of the world. Dying a lot in lane kind of is the end of the world, especially against these two. Like these two can easily just like get out of control, and that's when it can get kind of bad. The other thing I noticed is because I know you'd like to play aggressively, you tend to take your punch second after splatter. If you're low, it's probably better to take your cube than
yeah.
to just use it to heal.
I've been noticing that. Yeah,
I hate
of
these
what.
characters, man. What is that?
Yeah. Like this lane like is gonna be so hard for you guys because like Ward and McGinnis are such great pushers. Like they will literally just like get to your tower and just melt it.
Yeah, they just walk at you.
Yeah, they'll just walk at you and pretty much just like own you. But yeah, this is where I said like heal rate's kind of bad. Like now you're full HP, you just respawn. You kind of want damage. You don't need survival
Okay.
because you want to be able to try and kill them.
My thought is just like I build survivability because I'm losing bad, and I need a bit of sustain. And my best damage item would probably be like going for express shot.
Yeah, sadly. I don't know if you still go Mystic Shot. I don't think you do
No, I
anymore.
don't.
Um, but when you're behind, you have to get into the mentality that you need damage when behind. Because if
Yep.
you can't do damage, you're not going to be able to kill people who are ahead regardless. So it's like you might as well try and get kills with the damage rather than building defensive and then not doing any damage. And this is just kind of delaying the inevitable.
Mhm.
So by doing this is like it's not good. So when you're behind, you want to build damage.
Okay. Okay, got it.
And that's like a really big concept for like any MOBA because the only way to come back, right, when you're behind is to pretty much kill the enemies. And that's why oftentimes like you'll sometimes see like very harsh losses is because after a certain point, the only way back into the game is to get like picks and just like death balling at someone and trying to kill someone. And it's not a great position to be in, but it's something you kind of would have to do, and that's why you'll see sometimes like those blowout losses and people are like dying in like 2 hits. This is good damage though. Yeah. I would just say like play your cover more, like do the third person peeking, like shoulder peeking a little bit more. Just can do that. Like you're kind of doing it here, which is great. Nice. You do tend to go for a lot of like risky punches, which I mean I wouldn't say
Yeah.
is terrible at this elo because people don't parry as often. But when people like get better, they'll start recognizing those like those habits. Yeah. Again, like you just kind of played in the open. You started taking like they literally just focused like double focused you and you just melted.
Dude, this is the worst.
Cause it, like and if we go back, like we'll look at your stamina usage a bit, cause you're low already. You don't have heal right up. I think you actually just used it, right? Yeah. Oh, you used it on your dynamo. Yeah. So yeah, again, like here, you're kind of standing in the open a little bit. Like them looking at you here is not gonna like, it's not helping you, and it's not helping like this kind of is helping them in a sense because like they don't need to focus on the wave. Like this meta, like you don't need to focus on the wave as long as you confirm the secondary soul. They can just shoot enemies relentlessly, which is what happens here, right? McGinnis sees you, she just turns at you, she starts shooting at you. Oh, minus 100. Oh, okay. Now you're playing in the cover, but you're kind of like fluctuating between the cover. And the moment you get flashed, you're just playing in the open, and you just die. You just fall over. So you're just kind of running into their poke.
Don't know what to do.
So it's okay to play a little bit further back, a little more restrained. That's a crazy first purchase, I won't lie.
Yeah, it's like as soon as I saw that, I'm like, it's
I mean, like, if she was able to, that's, like, kind of bad for you guys, but still.
yeah.
Yeah, so, like, now you would kind of start worrying about comeback souls a little bit. Because now it's, like, a little bit 4K difference. But yeah, like, right now this lane is survive as much as I can, or survive as long as you can. And then, like, kind of hope that your team kind of bail you out a little bit.
Got it.
But you just want to survive, like, especially in these bad lanes, your goal is to survive. Yeah. Again, right there, like, you're playing on the wrong side of the veil, too. Like, this is kind of unfortunate. You get the punch off. And this is kind of the worst place to be right now. Because right now you have the McGinnis shooting you in the back. And then because of this veil, you don't know where the warden is. And he can just shoot you. So you are extremely open right now and very prone to a lot of
My
things.
I usually route here a lot because I try to make plays with the rope. Try and just like it's my like escape tool, get out of there tool.
Yeah. I mean, it's not entirely bad, but it's definitely more like if you're on the other side of the veil, it's a lot better. Because that way, if they come in to the veil, you know when they're doing that, and then you can kind of take it up and juke
Okay.
them that way. But
Yeah, so I shouldn't have lingered. I shouldn't have lingered anyway.
because of the situation, like she also has the McGinnis has the like it's pretty much giving you back shots right now. Um, and the warden's just like pressuring you from the front, like you're kind of like pinched. You don't really know where to go. Because like if you progress forward into the McGinnis, you're probably just gonna start falling over. You don't really have anything up. You'll have like a punch up in 0.3 seconds, but it's not enough damage to really pressure her off. I mean, your Dynamo does have ult, which I mean, I don't think you can kill anyone with it yet, sadly. Um, but kind of at this point, like your only option was to stay on the other side of the veil. Like it's small, but it's like to stay on this side because right now you're isolating a 1v1. McGinnis can't shoot you, and the warden, like you're taking the 1v1 with the warden. So if the Dynamo comes over to help you, uh, it'll be a faster response from the Dynamo rather than the McGinnis who has to go through the veil since she can't understand what's going through on the other side.
Yeah. All right. So I shouldn't have entered the veil because because
What is
you know
that?
then
Where
he
are
could shoot me.
you? I'm getting jumped.
I mean, I kind of agree with like where are you? Like I'm getting jumped, but like you kind of put yourself in a position where you are able to get jumped. I would definitely say the biggest issue in this lane is like how you're positioning to like survive and apply pressure. Like
this. I'm like, if he dies, we can come back from in
Oh.
this lane, and
I mean,
then
that is kind of true. You guys, oh my god. Okay, that was played very poorly.
yeah.
This is good. But again, kind of playing in the open. And, I mean, you didn't comment with the Dynamo. This is just unfortunate. Like, he's literally just, like, on the cusp. Not getting pulled in.
Yeah.
But,
And like that play where I shouldn't have just sat back after Dynamo did that. If I ran in, I probably could have killed the Warden and at least gotten that trade.
yeah. So, the other thing is, like, running in here is, like, kind of okay. But what you guys could have also done is just turned on the McGinnis. Your Dynamo, again, has ulti. Like, you can probably do a decent amount of damage to the Guinness. You might not die, but you can probably do a decent amount of damage to apply pressure. And this might force the Warden to come back in, and if the Warden comes back in, you can kill him that way.
Okay, so give them like a dilemma, force them to make the choice.
Yeah, because now you guys are down like 5k, like this is really rough. Because what's going to happen is now the McGinnis Warden are just going to contest this entire left side jungle. And because you guys don't have mid Guardian yet, the people from mid can't help you contest it. Or it's going to be a lot harder for them to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I agree with the Dynamo here. He's like, like instead of just like you were just kind of charging at them a lot of the time, instead of just playing under your tower, which is like very safe. It's a lot safer now than it used to be because of how tanky the Guardian is.
Yeah, I realize after, and like he's right.
He's right, but like, I mean, you very rarely take anything that your the people in your games will say to you. Like, you guys got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, like, you do like once you push this wave up to this point, you just want to make sure to like take any jungle you can and just get out like quickly. Like you have to do it with the Dynamo though. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit more rough. Because there's no way in hell, like especially right now, you guys like like the McGinnis is like double your score, like your value right now.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do. And the worst thing is, roaming to another lane, you don't really have any damage or anything yet to really support another lane.
And that's
So
why
so being there,
that's
it's like
why that's why damage would have been better, is so that I could also support
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Alright.
you could like play for the damage a little bit. Like you could have had I don't know, like what do you get for your 1600 gun items now? Is it just opening rounds?
Opening. I could get opening rounds. I could get Mystic Shot, or as I usually do, I get melee charge.
Yeah.
It helps me move better, helps me hit better. It gives me gun investment.
At this point, yeah, you have to just like go for this tower. It's 10 minutes in, there's no resistances on it. You guys had a little bit of an opportunity. You kind of slowed it down a little bit. Now you just have to get out, kind of scrambling. Gee, did you have the chance? Did you guys kill? No, you guys didn't actually. Yeah, so your best bet actually here is to instead of pushing this because it's like they're just gonna fast sit back. They're just gonna get back to lane quickly, and because of how rich they are, you guys still can't really contest them. Like maybe the Geist can, but that's kind of it. The best bet is just to take your own jungle. Like not even invade to theirs, just take your own jungle.
Yeah,
You want to play a little bit more safe here.
that makes sense. I'm mostly following the Dynamo's call because he said to take tower to push tower,
Yeah.
but
That like this would be a case where he's wrong. Like he was right about the other thing about you just like kind of inting a little bit in lane.
yeah.
Yeah. No, at this point just be like leave me, I'm dead. Don't be like I need help because you're dead. There's no way you survive here.
Well, yeah.
But the good thing is with how these things are playing out is your team is trading the kills. And when you guys are behind, even a 1-for-1 trade is good because of the comeback souls.
Yeah, makes sense. And yeah, I noticed that everyone's sort of just dive bombing my lane, so I'm like, okay, we'd take this.
This is like, okay, nice. That guy inted. Nice. Yeah, so now you just like literally like as a group now, you just take their jungle because they're literally just staggering themselves for fun.
Yeah.
Like just take their jungle, take bridge buffs. That's how you'll get back into the game. Man, you guys already came back a little bit. It's a 2K difference now. So this is actually really good by you guys. I like this. All you need to do is like you push out the wave, or at least it was like the wave was pushed out. So you take this jungle camp, and then you just probably go to the shop. You don't even bother. You just go to this shop here. You start rotating over to blue. I,
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what you're doing here with you're probably I'm taking a guess you're probably looking to take some of your own jungle or something, or even going all the way back to buy.
I was going back to buy.
Yeah,
I forgot that the tower dropped, so uh
yeah. So yeah, so like what that does, right, is because you're not there, they can kind of put pressure on your 7 who's farming this jungle.
yeah.
And plus the other issue with it is look what's spawning. Or look what has been spawned here.
Earn, yeah.
So this entire time, you don't have to greed for these. Like it's 2 small camps. You have enough to buy your item. You could literally just go to earn, pick it up, bring it over if you really wanted to. Your Dynamo has ult, and if your Dynamo recognizes like that giving this up for earn is like fine, that'll be good.
Okay. Yeah. Because I don't know what to do a lot of the time, because sometimes I guess I just need to call it. But like I've had a low success rate with just like, oh, earns my side, I'm just gonna take it over.
Yeah, because like if you put that in perspective, right? Like if you guys had the earn while they're doing this, you could have maybe brought the earn a little bit further. Like if you just gone through mid, maybe you could have pulled some pressure off of blue as well, maybe pulled some attention, but it'd be a little bit risky.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are very squishy. Holy. Because the beautiful thing about your team right now is you actually have a decent amount of people who are willing to take the sideline. Geist would prefer to have blue, and then the Mirage would be green. That'd probably be more ideal. Actually, the ideal play right now, for in terms of positioning, would be to have the Mirage on yellow, 7 on green, because 7 has ulti. And then what would happen is like the Victor, you, and Dynamo all go to pick up Earn, bring it over. Dynamo 2s you into Earn deposit, and you guys have Dynamo ult, 7 ult, and Victor ult. Time for Earn.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't I would never have seen that line actually, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
That's kind of like the beauty of having these like team ultimates. Like they don't really have any team ultimates. Their team ultimates are Billy. Actually, no, they actually do. Let me rephrase that. They have actually pretty good team ultimates. Um, Warden, Billy, Pocket are fantastic, but like in terms of just raw strength of a team ultimate, Dynamo is the best one in the game, pretty much. 7 is the best area denial. You have Victor, who can literally just die for free on earn if he wants to, and then pretty much guarantee something happening on earn. So he'll just stun everybody in the area.
Mhm.
And then your ball is also like decent for area denial. It makes you a little bit tankier as well, so you won't have to be as scared as much.
To be honest, if I'm taking earn, ball's going.
Yeah, those on it.
The time save I
Yeah,
think is just too valuable.
yeah. I mean, you also know the ball to earn thing. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's not like explicitly said that it's like not allowed to be used, like who the hell cares if you're using it at MM? People will get mad at you. But if you're shameless like that, why not fucking do it?
I literally if people can get mad at Viscous, because like Viscous, literally all Viscous is this stupid ass tech. That's what
Yeah,
makes him awesome. Like, yeah, I don't see it.
because like yeah, Earn would actually just even out the game right here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like all things considered, this is a great distraction because in the meantime, your Mirage is just taking yellow for free. They had 4 people on blue this entire time, and your Mirage beat the Warden in the 1v1, which is huge. At least I'm pretty sure that's what
Honestly,
happened.
insane.
I'm gonna back it up, but oh no, it does not even happen. Like they just straight up gave yellow for free here.
Yeah. Warden
Like
just ran into Victor and
yeah, yeah, literally. Like there's 5 people just right here on their team for some reason. Like who the hell care? Like what are you guys doing here? Like
Deathball meta, Deathball meta, Deathball meta.
I mean this is why Mirage is like so good right now because of like how much side lane pressure he can apply just with the fact that he has TP. So he literally just pushes this for free. This is great. You dying here isn't even that bad anymore.
Yeah, because we get the
I mean, I will be honest, like the moment you see that there's like 5 people here, you should be bawling out of here. Cause like, yeah, you just took that much damage instantly, and then you pop your ball for
I
200
think
HP, which you just die.
yeah, I think I saw two of my teammates, the two of my teammates hitboxes. I'm like, I don't need a ball here because my team's behind me. I got this. And then I turned around and got jump scared by Billy.
Yeah, it was like a false sense of security, but you guys got like a one person for a walker, and then especially it being on your Mirage is huge.
Yeah, he's gonna get so strong.
But yeah, like your role right now is literally just like, as weird as it sounds, is to play the objective of earn, and then just to take camps on your off time. There's no
Okay.
reason, like there's not really much of a reason to fight. And then the moment you guys recognize something, like oh we have Dynamo, we can look for a fight. Like the fact that the first earn wasn't taken at all is like crazy. It's wild. Yeah. So yeah, and because of the way that the game is right now, like you have everyone that should, or at least one of these 3 people should be in green here, but sadly all of them are there. Like you would have to just take up this wave, push it out.
Mm-hmm.
Unless one of them specifically says let the wave crash, like Mirage might use this TP to TP over there to like catch the wave. But yeah, you want to have prio. So what you would do, push this out, then you grab burn, bring it across. Again, you have 7 ulti, you have Dynamo ulti. You don't have the Victor ulti this time, but you do have like still very good denial. And then the important thing to note,
Is no one green?
Warden ult is down. So that's what I want you to start like paying attention to is like what ultimates are up and great at securing objectives. So like Dynamolt's great at securing objectives, 7 ult is great at securing objectives, Warden ult is great at securing objectives. Like these kind of big team fight ultimates is what you guys like need to be playing around.
Seven's got it. Quickly. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I couldn't see you broke line of sight.
Like your Dynamo does not need to be here. That's kind of on your Dynamo.
Yeah, I just tried to peel to save him.
Yeah.
Uh, because
Yeah,
I had all my
yeah, it's
cooldowns.
also unfortunate. He was behind the truck. Couldn't see him.
Fuck, dude.
Kind of upset. I was kind of upset at this one. At that one.
I mean, this is fine. I mean, your 7 just needs to back up now. He probably can grab Earn or something if you, and then deliver it to you.
Dude.
Like, he just clears that wave, backs off. He doesn't need to be that far up. Like, if you're playing carry, 7 should just back up, clear everything here. That's pretty much it. But I mean, like for you, you're playing an active character, so you want to be like you want to be playing a lot around this mid area, and then because you're getting Majestic Leap, which I mean you said you were going to, that's what you'll
I don't.
use to like go to the side lanes quickly.
I think the thing is, I changed that like today, or
Oh, okay.
like, yeah. Yeah, and this she's not paying attention, which I take full advantage of.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn, this is actually
I
kind of
f-
unfortunate too, because
I
they get
f-
they get 2 on the other side of the map.
Oh, damn.
Yep, this
By
is
the way, I
good.
fully acknowledge that the only reason that I got that, was that she was asleep at the wheel. That was
Yeah.
kind of what I noticed, is that she always is.
Stay one more wave. Push out that one more wave. Because remember, like
Yeah, because then I shoved the wave into their walker.
you shove the wave into their walker, forces someone to come here, and you pick up burn. You guys could technically take a 6v5 if you want. And if you guys win that fight, you go mid.
Okay, okay. Me. Wait, I guess on a different page.
Yeah.
You want to kill this pocket?
Yeah. So you shove this wave out.
Is that generally what I do as Viscous? I need to keep my eyes on the urn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to play around those objectives. Like if you are playing an active character like Viscous or like Lash, Pocket, Nina, like Billy, Abrams, like a lot of those melee characters love playing around those objectives because it forces fights. Like that is the best way to force a fight.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of have to push this. You don't really have the opportunity to go for Earn. Oh, I do not. Okay, that is terrible.
Yeah, I was like, oh, but like there was nothing I could like.
Yeah.
As soon as I popped cube, I'm like, oh, yep,
So
that's going in there.
so this is where like the mental timers start having to tick in, right? So how long does it take someone to get from here to there?
It's got to be like somewhere around like 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's about. Yeah, I mean, it's about right depending on the movement speed and how much stamina they usage. So it's about 15 seconds, I would say, unless they have like a high mobility character like Pocket who has Majestic Leap, but the Pocket's already here. But it's about like 10-15 seconds. So you really only have, but like you also got to take into consideration they might do this.
Yeah. So realistically, I have about 10 seconds to push this walker before I need to dip out now.
It's like 10 seconds like max. Like you'll probably only want to maybe do like a few hits onto this walker, then dip and you pick up this urn, bring it over. Because that means
Yeah.
you've already drawn people over, right? So you drew
Yeah, and
people
that means
over.
they're not going to be. That's not
They're
going to be
not
on the
gonna be
other
they're
side.
not gonna be on the other side of the map. So
All right.
but like this Geist, literally what she can do, like I mean the Mirage is mid. Uh but what this Geist can do, she can literally just sit in this lane the entire time. She doesn't like once you grab the urn, it doesn't matter if it's getting pushed, Geist will just clear the wave. And she's chilling. But yeah, picking up this urn after drawing people over is huge. As this literally just forces them to come back right away and try to contest you at the urn. Meanwhile, Dynamo is pushing up the lane. So you
With
guys are
ult,
like he
because he's
doesn't
gonna
have
have ult by
ulti.
the time.
He might not have ulti by the time. Like this is probably about like 30 seconds. But he at least has his two. Dynamo 2 always guarantees an urn drop in. Yeah. So like pretty much after that, you leave. Like there's no reason to stay any longer. You go pick up the urn. Like you're already kind of on your way out. But you go back in. So on your way out, you pick up the urn and you start bringing it over. Ideally, your 7 rotates over to help the dynamo on respawn, which I mean is what
So,
you should be doing.
so sort of like I should treat like the walkers like the same way I treat like the same way someone would tap earn to keep it there at 15 minutes. Is just like I show my face, I leave, and then I go manage earn.
Yes. Yeah. Like
Okay.
to simply put, yes. Cause
All
yeah,
right, that
like
makes sense.
now, cause like literally you guys overstayed. Look at that. Like the wave is pushing into you. Both of you are dead. What does that signify for them?
They could take earn.
They can take her no. That's a pretty big swing too. The other thing is if they were healthier, like because they have McGinnis. McGinnis is one of the best at people at taking mid boss. They have every wave push now. Going mid boss isn't even that bad for them here. I mean, considering what this is, what rank?
It's it's like alchemist
Yeah, so
or
considering it's
no
Alchemist, that's not gonna happen. But
ritualist.
okay, so consider yeah, if it's Ritualist, that's unlikely that it's gonna happen like that. But in like high level play, like someone will be like, oh wait, we could go mid here, but like luckily your team kills these two. The 7 did in fact rotate over to yellow, help the Dynamo, and you guys got the kill. But in consequence, because you guys overstayed, you guys lose your Green Walker.
I'm 4K behind their entire team, and I'm least farm souls in the game.
Yep.
I can't stop green.
I mean, you still have to go. You still have to go green just to push it out. You don't want to have your waves pushed in that hard. Plus, you are behind. You do want the souls.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
The souls to stop that.
Yeah. I would say the biggest like disadvantage right now is like the amount of like greens you kind of have. I mean, like
Is the amount of
you,
what?
the greens you have, you only have well, you have the investment bonus. I think yeah, you have all 3 investment bonuses right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will always
Yeah.
say
Like
this.
I shouldn't have bought a green there.
I think this item's like terrible. I
I'm
think this life
starting to
strike.
think that too. Like the survivability, the thing is that like life strike always pops at the start of the fight.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things that I notice is just like I'm never getting healed by it.
Nice. Oh, that's actually really good. You baited out the Warden ult.
Yeah,
But
weapon shielding saving my life.
I'm trying.
this is just not a great fight on either end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like I'm just gonna take this. It's funny.
I mean, that's something people have to recognize as well. It's like they're coming to help you, but you're fine.
Yeah.
And it'll beat people in. You gotta be careful with that. Cause
I
like yeah,
guess
like the 2
what
people
I
on the left
should
side have
be
not die.
so I guess a lot of what I should be doing is I should be using my mobility to bait out people, and that is value.
Yes. By having them move around the map in a way that you can dictate it is good. Because let's say you're in their jungle, right? You're stealing a bunch of shit.
Mhm.
If you have your ultimate, you can pretty much get out of it for free. Like you are safe a lot of the time if you use it like immediately. The moment you encounter someone, you just use it, and you just leave. You can it's like a get out of jail free card pretty much. But And what it will do is it'll pull people. If they don't, then you're just getting it farmed off of stealing jungle.
It's giving their own dilemma. Like if they let me, I get jungle.
Yeah.
If they don't, I either do that to them, like I just did to that paradox, or I get out.
Nice. That was a good fight. At this point, actually no, I can't. How long is Dynamo dead? Oh, Dynamo's dead for another like 20 seconds. If you guys wanted to, you guys could force a mid boss, but your waves aren't good, which is sad. If your waves are better, it might be worth it to force a mid boss. You have Dynamo ulti up, and that's pretty much just a free mid boss content, like just a free mid boss. They don't really have anything to stop it besides wall.
He's gone. So that's what I should be doing more
Yeah.
often than not. It's just like, oh, I'm here, I'm gone, bye.
Yep. Like you see with that pocket, like he literally just pushed up the wave. The moment he saw anyone, he's like, "Nah, I'm out. I'm gone."
Yeah.
But because he applied the
And
pressure, he applied the pressure he needed to, which was he applied the pressure to blue. He forced two of you to come. I wouldn't say forced, but two of you guys decided to come, and he sees that he knows he can't win it. He's gone. He just leaves. Like your role on these types of characters is to be annoying, as like annoying as possible. The other thing I'm kind of not enjoying is how little fights you're in. Like you're not really in any of the fights with your team. And if you are, you're usually on the one on the back foot. Like you
yeah, I
guys aren't
don't.
like the reason why I'm saying that is because you guys aren't really dictating the pace of the fights. You're letting them engage onto you guys, which I mean isn't terrible. But I want to see you trying to like dictate a fight more. And I mean that'll be around like you picking up Urn or something, or like invading in a jungle with like an ally, and you can kind of look for that type of stuff.
It's hard for me to recognize what exactly, like, when is it a good fight or when can I start a fight, because I do want to start fights, but like when I try to do that, I usually end up on the back foot.
Yeah. So I mean a good fight will generally be like if you have better ultimates up, for example. Um, they're low. It's a numbers advantage. You have a money advantage, so it's like if it's an even fight, but you have a money advantage, it might be a good fight.
Mhm.
Like, um, I mean, as you'll play the game more, you'll also understand like positional advantage. So it's like if they're all locked inside like a tiny room, for example, it's probably a decent fight to take because it's gonna unless it's like a shiv, I guess a shiv or something. But for the most part, it's like generally like pretty decent if you're able to like trap people. If you're able to trap people into a certain spot, like that'll be very good, and that's what'll make like a fight better.
Okay. It's mostly just recognizing those things, and the main reason why you haven't seen me go into fights and like uh farming a shit ton is because I've noticed a lot of these games I'm poor as fuck.
Yeah. So that would be
I'm
like the biggest reason would be is like in this game specifically, you're poor because you kind of inted early. Because your early game was so bad, you weren't able to like farm your own jungle to stay up to speed. You weren't able to like box farm as much. You weren't able to do as much as you wanted. You weren't able to gank lanes or whatever either.
mm-hmm.
And that stems from your that stems from that like early game. But in those winning ones, like you stay ahead by like stealing jungle, like stealing their opponent's jungle, or like like other things you do as well, like stealing jungle, like pressing your advantage on getting kills, picks, and catching people off.
Gotcha.
So, I I mean, that was a fantastic fight. Mirage is correct. He's pinging, let's go mid. You guys go mid here. Pushing up for this is awful. Because doing this will allow them to get a pick back, and it can also turn the tides of the fight.
Mm.
If you're doing this, it's better. Yeah, see, like, you guys are pushing this, which there's no reason to. Like, by pushing this, you're delaying what you could do for a mid boss and then a reset. And push your waves
Yeah.
again. Like, McGinnis is so hard to siege. Like, I'm not lying. McGinnis is hard to siege if she's doing like a turret build. I think she's doing a gun build though.
He's
But
doing a gun build.
she's generally a very hard character to siege because she can cut off your retreat path with a wall.
Mhm.
And
And force her to engage.
yeah. So and plus you're playing under their walker, which is giving them 15 of each 15 of each resistance. 15% of each resistance, which is quite a bit. So you don't want to be doing this. Like,
The
even
main
though,
thing, the
yeah,
main reason why I committed to this was I like the moment he called let's take mid boss, I was like, "Oh, that's like an infinitely better idea." But I've been in so many games where like I call where someone calls to take Walker and I call to take mid boss, and then because of it we lose both.
yeah,
So I'm like, I'll just commit to this and we'll commit to this and take it, because otherwise we're going to take nothing because we're going to hesitate.
yeah. I mean, like people will generally say in most games, it's like it's better to do things together than be split. But the thing is like you guys are literally all there. You guys win. You get 2 picks here. You guys are all there. It should be the instinct to go mid. Like you just go down this ladder and you go mid.
Yeah,
Like
it should be my first choice. You're
it
right.
it it is like the moment this fight ends, you see 2 kills. All of you are still relatively healthy. You have a dynamo to heal you up. I mean, 7 should have some lifesteal, and it's like this is a victor, so it's fake. Like it's fake half health.
That the health missing, it's not real. It's a myth. It's fiction.
So literally, it should be an instinct. Like you push out this one wave, you go mid.
Recharge this. Go blue, go blue.
You comp to go blue here. So that
Yeah.
is incorrect.
Incorrect call. Incorrect call. My
Very
bad.
incorrect call.
Go blue.
Because if you get mid, right, what you would do is you would literally just simply reset, push out your waves, and then as you're doing this, have that, you get earn,
Earn and then mid and then get mid walker
and then you guys can
easily.
put pressure on both these walkers, and you'll take both, presumably, as long as you guys don't screw it up. And then, depending on the situation, you guys would fight. There would be a fight for something. So whether if they contest you at earn, like, okay, cool, like we have 3 extra lives. Yeah. Like you guys still have you guys could still go now. Like you guys had a long time to do this.
Yeah.
Good
For the
keep though.
future, I think I'll call that. Yeah.
Oh! I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
So I think the team who gets first mid boss is like usually it's like I think it's something like a whack percentage of like 75% win percentage,
Yeah.
like
It like
80%.
it's like those like skewed like chess matches when someone has like a checkmate that they could get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, at this point it's like kind of bad too. Like you guys just stay like yeah, they stayed for green walker as well. I think the Geist dies here. So it is a 7, assuming. Nice cube.
I did the best I could. I'm leaving. Kill his paradox. What the fuck? Mina one, Mina one,
Oh
Mina one,
my
Mina one.
god. Wait, yeah, she chunked that Mina.
Is Mina health, huh?
Yeah.
Billy's here! Or pocket, pocket, pocket!
I do like your calming though.
Underwalker, like low.
Here.
What?
Yeah.
We're pushing up green. God damn it.
Okay. I this is kind of like where you guys are split, right? Like he wanted to defend base, you wanted to push. I do think you guys take the green walker and you guys continue pushing
Yeah.
in that situation because you're just trading walkers at that point. As long as McGinnis doesn't take the base because your Mirage went back. Like I'm pretty sure you and Victor could take the walker here. If you guys trade walkers, you'd go back defend your base and you get earn as well. Something.
I'm helping Mirage.
Nice. Okay, this McGinnis just doesn't have a parry key. It's all good though.
Her big strength, she shoots me like for a second and I'm dead. My strength, I can punch her.
True.
I'm here with y'all.
Yeah. Nice parry. Stop getting out. There's no need to fight this anymore. Your team is 2 split. Victor's going in though, which is
Or yellow.
never mind. He's messing him up.
Confirming. Yeah.
Yeah. Good mid call. Whoever called mid there, good mid call. Who's the
Yeah, man, ult.
what? Who the hell said? Why do you say it was a bad idea? This is a great idea. Oh, it's a bad
I don't-
idea now because your Victor and whatever's gone.
Hello?
Yeah.
Where'd my melee go?
Yeah, I mean it was bad because your Victor and Dynamo are not there.
I feel like we could have taken that, but the worst possible things happened.
Oh my god, they're already
And then what's gonna happen is the Dinos be like, I see, I told you guys it was bad.
gone. It's so fucking hard, man.
But yeah, no, that's because he's not there. You need everyone there. So that's the reason why you would take it, right? You have the numbers advantage. Like if we go all the way back, yeah, you guys are it's a 6v5. You guys have all your ultimates.
They have none of their team fight ultimates.
They have none of their team fight ultimates. It's just a McGinnis wall that's their contest. McGinnis wall. I mean, Billy has his ultimate in time. I do see him use it in the mid fight.
Yeah, he used it coming in, but frankly, I'm upset at that punch because that punch completely it was
Yeah.
on it. But
And this is rough now. Because you're missing 2 people in this fight. So your numbers advantage is gone. So instead of it being a 6v5, it's a 4v5. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're already gone. This game's so fucking hard, man.
That's like, that's
meanwhile,
not great.
I think meanwhile Dynamo's pushing their Guardian.
Yeah. And he didn't even get it. He didn't even get it either. And he
Yeah.
died. He died, he didn't even get it.
I'm gonna push green.
It's just a tragedy.
The only reason why people would get the base guardians now is literally just for the fast zip. That's literally it. It literally doesn't do anything else now.
Hollow points feel so much better. There is one helmet.
I will say though, if you're gonna do this build, again, instead of cold front, get BRS. Get bullet resist shredder.
Oh my god, I fucked up my movement like so many times.
You think so? I've
Yeah.
been struggling to use cold front, so I might try it.
'Cause it gives you the spike, and plus you're doing a lot more gun damage rather than like spirit damage. That's probably worth doing.
Yeah. I imagine that like people used it for farm before, but like
Go here, turn on him.
yeah, we get the Billy down. Was that a good fight call?
No, yeah, that was a good fight call. I mean, they didn't collapse well, but I mean, it would have been better if your dynamo was there. Like,
he got no, don't worry about it. He got base guardians. It's fine.
Pockets one. Pockets one in mid.
this is bad. Don't chase the pocket here. Just regroup with your team.
Pockets one. Pockets one.
Because like right now, like you just ignored the person that was right next to your team, who's the biggest threat to your team.
Mid.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, you get the kill, so I guess it works out.
How is he there?
I don't know where that pocket was going, actually.
I like this buy. It's not bad. You guys should be doing earn, which I mean, apparently is invisible to you. It hasn't even been touched this game.
yeah. I'll think about it. Yeah, I need to keep my eyes on it.
Oh, actually, yeah, Juggernaut's pretty good here.
I need help.
I mean, you're dead. Never mind.
Nope.
W movement.
Yeah,
Okay, you didn't need to use your ult there.
5 people there.
I was scared because I saw the pocket and I saw like 4 there. And I was like, if
Yeah.
I get caught out, I'm dead. So I wanted to play
Yeah.
safe.
I mean, you guys need to re-engage now.
I fall back. I'm healing.
Yeah, you're using fast tip. It's a little bit risky. Yeah, your Victor's just in there. And he died right before he got ultimate, which is like hella troll.
Alright, we're.
Yeah, God, there's so much downtime. We could have been playing so much for earn.
Yeah. Like, you guys have the better team fight ults. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say better, but like, you guys have good team fight ults. You guys shouldn't be scared to take team fights.
Paradox.
Yeah, and then the guy dying there is like pretty bad. Just because like they can go mid now if they wanted. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, my move.
you just need to be paying attention to the map. This guy is literally the freest pick of all time for you guys. I mean, like, someone needs to stay around mid. Probably the 7.
Yeah, but
But,
the rest of us
like,
collapse on that guy.
I mean, you and Dynamo should be able to handle the Warden. Okay, they're doing, yeah. Okay, they're doing mid. So this is fine.
Yeah, stop that.
Nice. I want to see what you do here, though. Nice. What you can do is, if they decide to jump in the pit, I don't know if you know about this, but what you can do is you can actually put your, like, Puddle Punch on this, and let's say the McGinnis or whatever, or any enemy goes in, they get punched out, and then they can't punch the Reju Crystal, so then you can just jump in.
Ah, yeah, that extends that far? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just like noticed I would have just parried there, but I didn't see that.
I mean, it's something that some people do. Especially, like, they'll do it just to disrupt the people, like, before, like, the Reju fully drops. But yeah, this is a great fight.
Push, 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 push.
I mean, you guys... Okay, your Dynamo is actually just, like, straight up trolling.
Back out. Try back out. We're all pushing base.
yeah, I was like, what is he's still in that fight. It's, what
I mean,
happened there? They're friends.
He went to contest the Warden, which I mean is good. It's good that he did it, but like, he doesn't need to be doing like, doesn't even be playing it that aggressively. He shouldn't be able to die in there. And I mean, you guys just won the game here, so this is good.
Alright, GG.
Nice.
We can end.
What? Huh? I'm sorry. This actually hurts my soul. What? I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I didn't see that at all.
No
What
offense
do
to the
you
Dynamo.
mean?
No offense to the
What do you
Dynamo.
mean?
But yeah, no. I will say you played the fights quite well. When you were in the fights, you played them very well.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, it's those smaller decisions of, like,
Dude,
what to do
the
when you're
fucking hollow voice
behind.
carry. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, I can definitely see what you mean by you felt like you did more in later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, damage wise, this is great. KDA wise, not so great. Um, it's okay to lose lane. If you're gonna lose it, don't die.
Mhm.
I would say that that'd be the biggest thing if like while you're working on it. So it's like if you're in a losing lane, your main goal is to survive. Letting your guardian die is okay. Like the guardians do nothing now. They don't provide flex slots. So losing all three, it doesn't like the worst thing that happens is it opens up the map a little bit for them and you lose your shop. So it's okay to let your guardian die as long as they're not so far ahead because that's kind of what happened. And then your Mirage came in, kind of helped you guys out a lot. Got 2 kills, and it was kind of able to stabilize your lane a little bit,
Yeah, I do think the Mirage was the best player on our team. He just like he stabilized the game so much.
which is good. But I mean, like you guys played to your win condition of scaling, which is good. So the longer the game went on, the better your team was.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, but I want you to like pay attention more to the map as well. What you can and can't do. Play around Earn. Earn is like the best thing you can do now in the game because pushing walkers is so much harder now because they're so much tankier. So if you play around those urns, you can force those fights a little bit more, and I guess pay attention to what like your team has to help you secure the urn. So like Dynamo ult is good,
So I
Seven ult is good, Victor ult is good.
so I have a question. When I'm really behind on souls, I what I usually do is I fall back to play side lane because I know side lane is the best way to get souls. So I just like I push side lane for a little bit until I get like a couple power spikes and then I catch up.
Yeah.
But by
So
the
you,
time that happens, like 3 or 4 fights happen and everyone's even with souls, like still everyone got souls and I didn't.
yeah. So the biggest thing is for you because you're Viscous, especially if you're gonna continue playing Viscous, you want to be in the fights just because the raw value that he has, even when behind, because he's able to help his carry, right? He can cube his carry if the carry's getting jumped on. He has displacement tools with his punch and his ult will also be able to just like CC them. He's just kind of there to be annoying. And if you're able to be annoying enough to the point where you're getting focused, if you die but you win the fight, that's fine. It's okay to die sometimes, but it depends on the situation that you die. So if you died helping your entire team win the fight, that's a W. And Viscous, if it's possible, especially in this type of comp that you guys have, where you guys have like a Geist, Seven, and Mirage who can all side lane, it's better to leave it up to one of those people, and then you farm jungle, buy as often as you can, and then look to help these people out in their side lane, and make those 1v1s into 2v1s, and then also play around those objectives. Because playing around like Earn, like let's say you're the one depositing it, you get the 25% bonus souls for depositing it.
All right.
So you can do that, and that'll help you get back into the game. Because like,
Okay. So the main ways to get back into the game and when I'm behind souls is to stick with side laners to win their fights with them
yeah,
and to take earned and myself and get the bonus souls.
yes, you can do that. Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be yourself. It can be like one of your allies as well for Earn. But getting Earn will always it's like I can't remember specifically, but it is for first turn, like for the earn time specifically. But it's quite a bit of gold for your entire team. So like your role will be to like you're just watching the map and then rotating around the map to see who needs help or if someone's like overextending. Because like there was a few times the Warden and the McGinnis overextended. So if you gank the person who like if you helped gank Warden or McGinnis and turn the fight into a 2v1, it's a lot more winnable. The first one is losing lane is okay if you don't die. So that'd be the first one for you. So try not to die. In lane, dying is bad. Big no-no. Number 2. Rotate round objectives. So like earn last few guardians. And like jungle, kind of. So kind of do that. Rotate around those. Uh, those are kind of the downsides. You're fighting. Fighting and comms are your greatest strengths. These are your greatest strengths. Play around them.
Okay.
But this is definitely the big things that I want you to focus on next time. So understand the lane matchup. And if it's like a McGinnis Warden again, if you ever see it, or if you know they're going to apply a lot of pressure onto you, it's okay to lose lane. Just continue putting pressure on them without dying. And then once your lane is done, you just rotate around objectives with your team. So like you look for Earn, you look for Guardians, you look for your jungle. Because you want your carries to take the waves.
All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So that would
And
be
then
like
like I'd probably like sit next to like waves if I want to like heal
yeah,
for a hollow point.
yeah. For example,
Yeah, okay.
that's probably what you would want to do.